Hey Amy, it's Alana here at Grand Prairie Hyundai. I just wanted to shoot you a quick little video so you guys can see this gorgeous 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe. This is the preferred hybrid and it's in the color crystal white. So coming around here, I'm just going to start by remote starting the vehicle. So key fob looks like this. I'm going to hit the lock and then I'm going to hold the remote start button. Let's see that fire up. We've got these active shutters that you'll see open on the front here. So these will do their own thing. They are to heat and cool the vehicle. This vehicle is a hybrid, so it is going to do its own thing, and they're just there to help with your fuel economy and to help heat and cool down that vehicle. So then starting off on the front here, we've got these gorgeous, they actually are in the shape of a H for Hyundai. These are your headlights. Of course, they're not on right now because they're automatic and it is daytime. And then coming around here, you can see all of your front sensors. There you go, you heard that. That is because it just went from the hybrid battery to the gas motor. It will do that on its own while it's idling. You'll hear it kind of flip in and out there. And then coming around here, just gonna zoom in on these wheels. So we have these gorgeous 20-inch wheels on here as well. And then we've got that Santa Fe badging. Really, really nice with all the black accents and the white body. And then coming over here, we've got keyless entry on the door, so you can just step right in. You don't have to root for keys in your pocket or purse. Walk right up to the door, it'll know you're there. And then we got blind spot detection here in the mirrors as well. We do have 3M on the hood, mirrors, fenders, and door pockets of this vehicle. So I'm just going to point it out here because it's easier to see, I think. You can see this film on the inside of the door pocket here. And that's just to protect against any scratching when you go to put your hands in there, any like nails scratching it, rings, things like that. And then we have it on the hood as well, and the fenders and the backs of the mirrors. So just to protect against any scratching, any rocks and all of that stuff. We already have that all installed for you there. And then coming around here, we've got gorgeous leather interior, power seat here as well. We will be giving this a bath, but just so you can see, these are the premium upgraded mats. Otherwise it just comes with the carpet ones, which of course, living in Alberta, we need the rubber mats, so we've already installed those for you there as well. Same with your premium block heater and your low profile mud guards, which I will point out at the back of the vehicle here in a minute. But stepping inside just so you can have a good look at everything. Fully digital display here. It's a very seamless look with this touchscreen over here. So this is your main touchscreen, and you can slide over to get to all of your menu options here. You've got things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth capabilities, of course, Sirius XM capabilities. If we go in here, you can see all your hybrid settings. So when you drive, this changes and it'll tell you what engine is putting the power to where and how the battery's charging as you brake, because it works with regenerative braking. Great thing about these hybrids is you do not have to do anything different than you already are doing. You can continue driving the same way you've always been driving, and it's just going to save you on fuel. So coming down here, your push button ignition is over here. This is your gear shift here, so it's really easy to use. You end up just tilting this whole thing forward for drive, backward for reverse, and then the park button is on the tip here. You do of course just have to put your foot on the brake to do that, but it's really, really user friendly, ergonomically correct. Forward is forward, backward is backward, and it's easy peasy, good to go. And then coming over here, you've got heated seats as well as a heated wheel. Because this is a hybrid, you have the option to heat up just the driver's side only if you were to be the only driver in the vehicle. And that just helps save you on that battery, because you're heating and cooling. The nice thing with it being the hybrid is it will actually heat and cool faster because that is coming from the battery. You don't have to really wait too long for the engine to heat up because it is going to pull the power from that battery. Now, on the other side of that is it can take a bit of power, especially in those really colder temperatures, to be able to heat and cool the whole entire vehicle. So if you don't need the whole entire vehicle being heated or cooled down on the inside, depending if it's summer or winter, you can choose to just do the driver's side only if you're going to be the only person in the vehicle, and that's just going to save you on your battery. And then coming down here, you've got your wireless charging pad. You have some options to plug in down here as well. This will tell you if your phone is charging. And then over here, cup holders, tons and tons of space here in this center console. There's actually a light in here as well, which is really handy. This pops out, and then there's a light down there, so you don't have to be rooting around in the dark looking for stuff. And then this is just an additional storage container there as well. And then coming around, just so you can see everything, really, really nice dash. Lots of space in here for that console, and then this guy pops open as well, so there's a little bit more space in there. You have sunroof options up here, roadside assistance buttons up here, because you have roadside assistance for the full 5 years of your vehicle purchase, and that's free with the purchase of your vehicle. as well as the app on your phone. So you'll get the Blue Link app for free, which allows you to start it, lock it, check how much fuel's in it, locate your vehicle, tons and tons of things in the app, and that is free as well with the purchase of the vehicle. And then over here you can see you have two options for sunroofs, because you have a front and a rear. The rear one, the glass doesn't open. The front one, the glass does open. But I'll come around to the back here so you can see that. So just stepping back out, coming around to the back, opening this up here. Cup holders in these doors, lots and lots of cup holder space, lots of leg space in this back row here as well. And then you do have the third row with the two seats in the rear there as well. And then, like I mentioned, this is your second sunroof. So this screen opens, the glass does not open, it just opens like a window. And then coming in here, just taking you around, you've got USB-C charging outlets on the backs of both seats. There is a little drawer down here as well, so you have some storage space for your back passengers there as well. And then you do have an armrest that folds down here with cup holders if you didn't need the seating space. All right, and then gas caps on the driver's side in all of our Hyundais. Coming around to the back now, we've got a power lift gate back here. The nice thing with these Santa Fe's is they have a huge opening for the trunk, so it makes loading and unloading things very, very easy. You'll notice how low this trunk lip is, so you don't have to hoist things up as high anymore to get them in, especially when they're heavy. It's really, really great for suitcases and things like that. And then this is your premium block heater cord there, so that just plugs into the outlet up front. With our winter package, you also get an extra set of wipers, so there's wipers back here for you. And then I'm just going to fold this back seat down so you can have a look at that. There we go. So that's what you would kind of have if you were to want those seats folded down versus them all up. Sorry, I have to do that with one hand. Hopefully you can see everything okay, but you do have more charging outlets back here, more vents, more cup holders. There is some options back here for their heating and cooling back here as well. There is car seat anchors on all of the seats. And just coming back out, I'm gonna push this back down. And stepping back around to the passenger side here now, so you can get a good look at everything. And then I did fold that third row down, but if you had it up and you were looking to get into the third row, there is a shoulder button here. You just hit this button, the whole seat will tilt forward and slide, so you have an opening to get into that third row there, which is really easy and handy to use. And then just going to take you back out so you can see the passenger side. Alright guys, so there you have it. Tons and tons of safety features on these vehicles as well. You've got pedestrian avoidance and rear cross traffic alerts, all of the things. Super, super handy. It's going to save you so much on fuel. If you have any questions, please let me know. Happy to send along any information you might need. Otherwise, we hope to see you down here driving it away real soon.